What is up, guys? Rhythm Rider back again with another epic adventure. Today, guys, I've got something awesome for you. We are at this abandoned country. I almost want to call it a mansion. It is a big, beautiful building. Lots of cars going by. I don't know if you can hear me. Really epic spot. Can't wait to check it out. But anyways, guys, let's check it out. Alright guys, so we're starting this explore off in the upstairs of this wicked abandoned mansion-y kind of country mansion. Sorry, I was just looking out the window there. This place is absolutely huge, and what appears to be the first room we're in, it appears to be like a servant's quarters or maybe an in-law suite. But what I noticed right away is, well, I guess what I didn't notice right away, but what I did notice is that there is a separate staircase. This is not a nice staircase. There is a beautiful one on the other side of this, but let's have a look in here first. So just wicked trunks and boxes and just so much old stuff. Got a hot plate there, and of course Christmas ornaments. I mean, what is an abandoned house without Christmas ornaments? That's a lived-in house, basically. What's this? The face in the dismal cavern. Ooh, that sounds frightening. But this is definitely a time capsule. Like, look at the floor polishers. There's two of them. Then there's a vacuum. Of course, these wicked old trunks. Look at this. There's like a girder, I think that thing is called. Where you kind of like, you tighten it up really tight to suck your gut in. But again, as you saw from the outside of this place, it is massive. God knows how long it's been abandoned, but it's definitely a time capsule in terms of everything in here is so dated. Now, you can see somebody has come in here and robbed out all of the copper in here, which happens quite often with these old places. But looking at the size of this bathroom, I mean, this is a very nice sized bathroom, especially for an old farmhouse. But you know that there was a lot of wealth here to have a place of this size. Now here's the corridor to the main living area. Now I'm not going to go up into the attic. It is empty. I did have a peek up there. Nothing for us to see, so losing daylight, not going to waste time dinking around at that. But look at this. You've got a nice big bedroom here. High ceilings and mattress still there. And random like books and whatnot everywhere. Let's see if we can see a date on this newspaper. This says March 14. Unfortunate. Oh, Iggy Pop collects Canada Gold. So guys, let me know in the comments down below when Iggy Pop collected the gold record, because that will put a date on this place. Now, we're not in Nova Scotia, but obviously somebody has been there. We are in New Brunswick. Oh, and there's Jesus just hanging there. Well, I guess he's chilling. Then we got me to say, what is up, guys? Nice big farmhouse. We got hardwood flooring too. And weird mold. If you guys can see that growing right there. It's kind of like, almost like a flower or mushroomy kind of look to it. Oh, we've got another newspaper here. Maybe this will, give me 1 second to adjust my camera and put this down. Let's see if I can find a date. This is definitely old. Oh, 1955. So this is definitely an old place with old stuff in it. Now look at this bed frame. Very old school. And I got a beauty dresser unit over here. You do see these around quite often. World's best dad must have lived here. That's interesting. I don't think my dad lived here. But look at, like, that's another reason why I'm not going up in the attic. You can see the ceiling is rotten and falling down, and sometimes it's just not worth that silly risk just to see nothing. But let's continue on. So I got another bedroom here, a blue room, very blue, but love the high ceilings. Got some ties and a brush, of course a mattress. Again, hardwood floors throughout. Very nice. So you got a 25th anniversary plate right here. Some old Christmas cards and whatnot. Look at that old suitcase. That's pretty cool. Yeah, more neckties. Oh, look at this. Love the badge frame. And it's even got paint peelies on it. A little desk in the corner. Something tells me this was probably rented out. I mean, I'm not sure how things work in New Brunswick, sorry, but I know in Ontario, oftentimes their last people living in many of these farmhouses are renters because the farmer wants to, use the land for something else, but doesn't want to let the house sit and ends up kicking them out. Well, here's the main staircase, and although I said it was nice, I mean, it's got this wood paneling, which is not nice, but the newel post and the railing itself is pretty friggin' sweet. Like, look at this patterned glass. Don't hope that you guys can see it. Very ornate glass. And that's a side front entrance, I guess. But here we go. Look at this. Is a pretty nice staircase. The wood paneling, though, has definitely got to go. They put strapping and just did it right over top of the other wallpaper, which is pretty funky looking. Got a hole right there in the ceiling. So it just tells you guys how bad this place really is. Lots of decay down there. Now, what's this? Oh, just a little closet underneath the stairs there. Not entirely sure if we can access the basement from inside the house. It's probably just a cold cellar, as often these places have. Now look at this room. Got a nice big sitting room here. You got wealth when you can't, when the people had wealth, I guess, when you're not really able to determine what the rooms were for. And this one's probably just a living room or a family room, not anything specific like dining, but it's sweet. You got these old couches and chairs with the blankets that once went over them, and a really, really ugly green shade. And up there, a medallion where a nice chandelier would have once hung. And actually, look at these doors. Sorry, I didn't mean to spin like that, but nice hardwood doors. Both of them. Moving on, this is probably going to be like another family room, sitting room. And look at those curtains. Are they not so badass? Like funky, like 60s. And then you got this old Radiation King in the corner there, the television. This thing here, Long Live the Queen. But nice big rooms, high ceilings. Oh, look at this. A pump organ. And that's pretty cool. You got Thomas, Woodstock, Ontario. And we are all the way out somewhere in northern New Brunswick right now. So it just goes to show, just because you say the name on it saying it's Woodstock does not mean it's in Ontario. And over here, I bet you this would have been the dining room, because it is off the kitchen right there. Someone's put a commode right here, unless they were pooping because they couldn't get up and down the stairs, so they just kind of had to make do with what they did down here. Again, more of those yellow curtains. So cool. We got Zenning with Zay here. And here's those back stairs. Now, we couldn't get down them, obviously, because of that giant chest, I guess it's called. But we are now into the kitchen. I'm just going to put my camera down here. You got one of those little daybed kind of units. And everything in here, like old newspaper clippings and whatnot, are very, very old. And again, to go along with the commode, you've got this wheelchair, which tells me, this was an elderly person that once lived in this house. Oh, but you've got the top half of a Canadian tuxedo right there. That beauty denim jacket. Lots of work gloves, because this is a farm. It's a massive, massive farm. And they were very wealthy just looking at the size of this place. Like the kitchen, mostly still set up. Kind of looks like people did go through it at one time. Oh, look at this. Oops. So right behind the back stairs, you've got a little toilet. So if you got to take a poop while you're cooking, you can just go right there. Not very spacious, but You know, it's just kind of what you need, so you don't have to run all the way upstairs to that far, far spot. Really old refrigerator and stove. And you can see there is mold and lots of debris everywhere. Look at this bread box. Well, that's pretty cool. What's this, Mary there? Certainly some sort of saint. Oh, no trespassing. Crap. That's inside. We didn't see that till we got in, so it's not really our fault, is it? At least that's what I'm going to tell people. But now we're going to go out here, guys, and have a little look. There is a storm cellar. It looks like it's kind of flooded. And yeah, it is flooded. I'm not going to bother going down there, guys. But you do have this nice enclosed porch right here. Alright guys, well that's the end of this epic adventure. Beautiful abandoned country mansion. Massive, massive farmhouse anyways. Not sure I'd call it a mansion, but it is huge. It even has a servant staircase and just massive, massive amount of rooms. And the rooms are all huge. But anyways guys, tell me what you think in the comments down below. If you're not subscribed, definitely subscribe. Smash the like button. And remember guys, always come back because Rhythm Rider always has that epic shit. Alright, thanks for watching. Peace. What is up guys? Rhythm Rider back again.